Huh. Guess I don't need the starting swim screen, since we have that basically scheduled. Welcome everybody. Hopefully everything is working good and alright. Frames aren't dropping, audio seems to be working. I think... Oh lord, what is Nightbot doing? Nightbot, hello. Oh, I don't think those work. Might have to disable those. Nightbot's out here, wilding a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me try something though. Hello? Okay. It takes a bit, but it does work. What about daily? Does daily work? Ew, it does work. Nightbot giving us all the codes. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I guess it just works different on YouTube. Huh. I mean, I could just disable it for now. Specifically for YouTube. Oh yeah, welcome everybody. Hope y'all have had a good weekend. It is Monday. Okay, that works apparently. Yeah, I guess I do have to make these different. We'll just make it like this. There we go. Daily should have been edited. Anything else on timers? Ooh, I think Nightbot broke. Hold on. We'll give it a moment. Okay, so is everything working? Game audio. You can hear me, I assume. Okay, I think Nightbot just broke. Because it was in the chat already. Let me try it again. Daily. See if that fixes it. There it is, okay. That's a lot better. So, things should be going well now. I changed that. Any of the timers? Okay. Game audio is okay. Okay, nice. Thank you so much for the feedback, Bubbles. Let's get started then. And believe it or not, I am hoping that the stream goes janky, because I do want to see what happens when I start losing connection. I did choose a pretty good time to stream, but I want to make sure that, you know, if it does go bad, it's better than Twitch. But yeah, we're here to play Ayunda RISU, which is a Holo ID member. Currently, I'm like... I've beat 8 stages with her. Okay. Oh, this is Hollow House, right? Let's go stage mode. Now, I still have to get used to RISU, so we'll go like level 1. Why? I don't see why not. Now, her whole thing is nuts. So she is a squirrel. Squirrel VTuber. Compared to Twitch, where there's a delay, there's no delay here. Yeah. I did have the option to put in a delay, but I'm like, you know what? I think we'll do it normal for now, and if it becomes an issue, then I can put, you know, the 3-second delay at most. And if you mean like the latency, we'll see how that goes, because I do have it on ultra low latency. Ooh, Candy Kingdom Sweets. This gives me haste, which makes it so that I attack twice as fast. I believe. Hold on. I can just check my skills. Oh no, I guess not. We can check on next level up what it is. Oh yeah, she also makes clones that also shoot nuts. Very OP for sure. And I believe eventually, once you level her up enough, they do bounce. So all attacks deal a little bit less damage, but there's a 10% chance that you deal a second attack, which is really good. I'll just upgrade it again, because it's pretty good. But yeah, once we upgrade the main weapon, the nuts, I believe you get a ton of them, and they also bounce once they hit the wall, which is really good. Nice. I think we're fine with the haste for now. Let's start upgrading the main weapon, considering we don't have other weapons at the moment. just collect our little play buttons, the Hololive logos. They're not actually play buttons, but they sure look like it. Oh, also, Bubbles, can you do me a favor? I think there was... Yeah, there was a blurb thing. If you type !blurb and go to that link, you should be able to do blurbs from there. Let me know if they're expensive, or if they cost bits or whatever, because I didn't fully check how different it is. But most of the sound alerts should be the same. Yeah, there really is a lot less delay. Oh, one thing I didn't check. Is chat on the screen? Chat is on the screen, it's practically the same. Let's go. But yeah, I had to move a lot of things over. It wasn't that big of a switch, because luckily there's plenty of, you know, videos to help out with that. But if this is just straight up better, I wouldn't mind it at all. I do not want a Halu. I actually do want to get rid of that. Nuts is currently level 6. Level 7 is max. So once we get that, the nuts should bounce around and we can just chill a little bit. Let's collect these. Study glasses would be great because they give more XP. And you get... Ooh. There we go. With the study glasses you get more XP, and the more levels you have, you also do more damage. Nurse's Horn is pretty good, because when you defeat an enemy there's a chance to lifesteal. Which lifesteal in any game is just really good. We'll just upgrade the lifesteal. Honestly, we can just sit here, aim the nuts in one direction, and they'll kind of just go everywhere. They're really broken. Oh, I do have to avoid these though. They're an unstoppable force. They don't kneel to my nuts. That's a strange thing to say, but it is appropriate in this case. I have to make an account for blurbs, I'll do it later. Okay. That kinda sucks, but also I don't think I mind. Hopefully it's not like super invasive. I think with blurb you can connect your Twitch or your YouTube. And if not, then that is unfortunate, but I wouldn't want it to be too much of a hassle for viewers to do the blurb thing. Like, if it was up to me, I'd make it like channel points on Twitch. Maybe there is a way to do it, but I haven't seen it. Ooh, study glasses this early is really good. I was just talking about them. So increase XP gain by 15%. This is level 2, and I think it goes up to 30%. On every level up, increase weapon damage by 0.3%, which doesn't sound like much. When you get to like level 50 or 60, it adds up. It's not nothing. Yeah, we can just chill here. We can just aim the nuts in one direction, and they'll do their thing. Which actually, I think we have time. I don't know when the first boss is, they believe at 5 minutes. I'm gonna click the blurb link myself and see if it works. I guess not. That's weird. Okay. What if I do it on my phone? Oh lord. Oh, I almost died. I wasn't paying attention. Study glasses, let's go. I think the life gain really helped there. There's no way the life gain didn't clutch there. I look away for one moment and a Takodachi's consuming me. Consuming these. Oh yeah, it's so good. I can just stand here and hopefully not get ambushed. Okay, I'll try it on my phone then. See if that makes it easier. I wouldn't mind making an account on my phone. Just as a viewer. I would like to imagine that today would be the only day that I don't get interruptions on screen. You're so great, Chateau. Thank you so much, Bubbles. You're great as well. You're always wonderful and positive. We don't want a Halu here. For reroll. Attacks deal 1.2 times damage. Lose crit chance. I don't think I mind crit. Oh, hold on. Can't I just... What did that do? That didn't do anything. Can I log in? Positivity is what I live for. That's awesome. Ooh, I can log in with YouTube, Twitch, or whatever. Oh. Interesting. I mean, given the option to log in with YouTube is really good. Deal more damage but take more damage. Sure, we can just go like glass cannon. Because we do have a little bit of lifesteal. And the faster we can kill all the little mobs, the more life we get. So it's kind of just working for me. Nice, okay, let's actually collect these. Body pillow would be good, but let's just level up Gorilla's Paw for now, do some more damage. I'm hoping for a specific item that I did kind of skip out on earlier on. And it kind of diminishes the... Oh lord, oh jeez. I might take Nightly Milk here. Because there's no way I'm getting what I'm looking for. No, I didn't get... Oh, literally the last one. So this removes all the negative effects of the previous things that I got. So the mask lets you take, or rather makes you take for more damage, or the trade-off of doing more damage. Same for the Gorilla Paw, but you trade critical chance. And with this, it just undoes all that. So you just get all the benefits, no negatives. Really good. So no longer Glass Cannon, kind of broken now. Kind of a broken build now. And also we haven't used RISU's ultimate, so it stuns them and also acorns. That's so cool. Let's increase our attack and get this. It should be coins, yes, because we don't have any more upgrades at this point. And from here we just scale because Study Glasses gets us more damage for each level we get, which is really good. So up until a certain point we can just sit here and just have the nuts do their thing. Which I believe the main weapon is Peanuts, but the ultimate is acorns. I have to wonder how many total different kinds of nuts it is, because there's walnuts, which would be like pretty cool, because they're like round. Or more round, not fully round, they're more like oval? Would it be a cylindrical? No, I'd say oval is right. Okay, actually we can afford to take out these guys instead of just waiting around. Our first stamp. So this is marking stamp. The first target this weapon hits is marked. The marked target will receive 20% of the damage inflicted on any other targets. Oh, so it's just extra damage but for one specific target, which is really good for bosses that spawn a lot of enemies with them. Which might be the case. We're getting a ton of attack buffs here, which I don't mind. We finally get an HP buff, which isn't as necessary, but we take it. We do be taking it. Jeez, we're doing so much. Kinda huge. Crit up. I wasted all my rerolls. I think we go for coins. Crit is just not that good. I mean, I'll take the HP. Crit seems like a waste because compared to the HP, it takes a lot to get enough crit for it to make a difference. Whereas with HP, it immediately makes a difference. Okay, so this is where this stamp is good. Because every other thing that I hit also deals more damage to the main thing that I'm targeting, which is usually a boss. Speed up is really good as well. Nice. We got some more coins. Haste up is also really good. Just gives everything more attack speed, essentially. Or rather, the time between attacks is a lot shorter. Oh man. I mean, to a certain extent, we are kind of invincible, aside from the few unstoppable forces that we do have to dodge. But we should just be in a good spot here. We can just... not necessarily AFK, because the bosses will still beat my butt, but... yeah, for the most part, we'll be fine. Did I just... I kinda did. I meant for the most part. For the most part. That wouldn't make sense. That would be silly. Yeah, no, the nuts just kind of pop off, quite literally. They explode. Oh! 2 of them. So this increases attack size by 15%. This is a silly one. I'll wait on this one, but weapons sound like trumpets. There's no other effect. This one can get annoying, so I'll wait on it, because I do want to show it off a little bit. I want to have it on for like a few seconds, then immediately switch it off. We are getting some haste, which is good. Let's collect all the stuff around. Nice, we got another one. Let's get crit here. Oh right, I did want to say I wanted it on for a little bit. Turn this on. I don't know if you can hear the trumpets, but it's kind of silly, kind of funny. Oh geez, the clones. Right, I'll feed that to this. This will level up our nut. It does, nice. Right, let's trade it out. Swap and then level it up. Honestly, I haven't checked, but I think we're just doing good in terms of how the stream is going. Oh lord, that's the boss. I was a little distracted. More attack, obviously. More attack all day, every day. More speed is good. Nice. Oh wow, it is killing them. Jeez, we have a ton of damage. Usually those are hard to kill. Interesting. So like from a viewer's perspective on my phone, what do I have? Top messages, all messages. I have hearts. What does that do? Interesting. Little laugh emoji. Huh, so those kind of float. Got one lag spike where it lagged for a sec, but other than that, everything is fine. Okay. We don't seem to have a disconnection yet. Which is concerning, because I kind of was hoping to get a disconnection this stream, just to see what it did on YouTube. But at the same time, it's not a bad thing that we don't get disconnections. Man, I was kind of hoping there were more options for things to do as a viewer. Like sending emails or something. But it seems a blurb is an external thing. Well, you can send emotes, but you can't do like sound alerts, channel points. Interesting. Maybe I have to add those, or maybe I have to earn those. Because I haven't streamed on YouTube before. Okay, let's collect everything. Get the haste. I'll take the attack here. More attack. More attack. Let's also level up our nuts. Level 2 nuts. Let's go. We have 30 levels on our glasses. Which, if it's 0.3 per level, I believe we get plus 10% at this point. And like plus 10% damage doesn't sound like much, but when you have enough damage, it makes a big difference. Oh, let's dodge these. I forgot we have more speed. I'm like, dang, I'm moving fast. I'm zooming around. I'm zooming like a squirrel. Attack. What's our current attack, by the way? 177%. This will make it 186? If that's good math? No, that's not good math. 183. That's also not good. 185, I believe. And if that's wrong, then I just don't have brain cells to spare. I'll swap... No, that's actually a pretty good stamp for bosses, the marking. Oh, those die so fast. Oh, we finally got a disconnection. Hold on. Okay, so what does it do on... Okay, it reconnects a lot faster. What did it do for YouTube? I didn't see a disconnection. Maybe it is just better on YouTube. Dang. What is it you were trying to math? It was 177 plus 8, which turned out to be 185, which was my final guess. And apparently it was correct. We'll take the speed. Nice. We get 900 coins. Yeah, no, I was like 185, and if that's not correct, then I have no brain cells left for tonight. Because I was like playing with friends just before this, and I'm like, dang, I gotta try out the YouTube stream thing. And so I mustered up my energy. I'm kidding, I didn't. I had a little bit of an energy drink to help out, because otherwise I'd be pretty sleepy. But here we are. Not quite at full energy, but quite a bit of energy. Enough for this kind of stream, at least, where I'm not expecting much, but if it goes well, I'm here for it. Let's take this. This says, weapon will fire backwards. There's no other effect. Yeah, seems like something that would be good to feed to, like, this weapon. A perfect thing to feed to my weapon. So, okay, I might actually be too overpowered because I haven't had to use my ultimate for pretty much anything, which is scary. I mean, to be fair, it's also level 1. It's the easiest level. But even then, usually you get to a position where you have to use ultimate. Oh, okay, these guys might be the ones that get me. They're quite fast. The shrimps and the skelly boys. Oh, what's this? Increase damage of weapon by 15% and crit damage by 5. Let's swap. Size is good, but attack is better. Size is not everything. Speaking of not everything, we get 2 anvils. This is everything. Nice. Okay, we haven't failed a single anvil. Usually with anvils, it is RNG. And it gets more difficult the higher level your weapon already is. Because obviously, it would be overpowered if it was a guaranteed level up each time. Wow, we're doing pretty good. Nice. Still going strong with the anvils. We're just crushing. Another one, jeez. Dang, we're just on a roll here. They got nothing. Oh my god, they die so fast. Our attack is already 200%. I think we can use some crit. Also some speed. These are usually just coins. Same for this. Let's just sit here and toss around our nuts a little bit. Shouldn't be an issue at all. Oh geez, my sleep schedule is so ruined. I just realized. Because one late night that I stayed up to play with friends was really all it took to re-ruin my sleep schedule. Because for a while, I was, you know, a good normal human, you know, sleeping at around 10, waking up at 8 or 9. which even that's late for some people, but I can afford to do so. I can afford to sleep in a little bit, considering I work in the afternoons. Normal's boring, yeah. Gotta spice up the things a little bit. Can't have a normal sleep schedule for too long, because then it gets a little too dull. Let's get haste here. Oh, okay, we gotta move around for these guys, because they do hurt. No, our first failure. Sag. Let's get speed. Speed is good. We are level 54. I believe at around level 60 it gets pretty slow to level up. Yo, message deleted. Oh, retracted. I hope that it wasn't the moderator. I don't think there was anything wrong there. Yeah, let me know if that was you or the moderator. Okay, got you. Understood. Dang, the latency being so low is so nice. Because usually on Twitch it takes a bit of time between like me reading and like answering, and then you guys getting to the part where I answered and answering back. But here it's pretty good. I might reconsider, right? Because I do like emotes, and I don't know how to do emotes here. You do get more options for emotes, I believe. Like, you get every single emoji ever. But I would have to upload custom emotes, I believe. Also, I think I did see a little heart. Yo, Double, welcome. I recognize your name. Nice, we got some holo coins. We're playing with RISU here. RISU and the nuts. Kind of infuriating when I was teaching you stuff, and I had to wait for streams to catch up. Yeah, it's tough because like on my end, I pretty much read things as soon as I see them, but then I can imagine with like latency and different internet stuff, it takes a while for you guys to hear me answering. Because there really isn't a delay on Twitch between me getting the message, or like you guys typing the message, and me reading it. Like, there's no delay on that part. But there is a delay when like I read it and then you guys catching up to the stream to the point where I read it. How bad is the delay? Here the delay shouldn't be that bad. Like, it should be almost nothing. Delay on YouTube is none at all. Yeah, luckily. I don't know if it's just a good day to stream. We'll see. I do want to try to make this a pretty long stream. Or at least about as long as yesterday's stream. Because for yesterday's stream, believe it or not, there was a disconnection like 4 minutes into the stream, but then we went like an hour and 40 minutes without a single disconnection. So I do want to give it time. And I want to get to a point where we get a ton of disconnections in a row and see what YouTube does with that. Because apparently, it only buffers a little bit. Which I wouldn't mind at all. Which, by the way... Ooh, hold on, did y'all see that? Hold on, we're back. That buffering. If y'all witnessed that buffering, that would have been a disconnection on Twitch. It went straight to 0, but then we're back to normal. That's already a really good sign. I do like that. How is everyone? I'm doing great, Double. By the way, the commands are limited here, but daily still works. Here's y'all's daily reminder that you are loved and deserve all the respect. Right, let's actually level this up and move along. Oh jeez, I forgot how overpowered we are. Oh my god, we're melting the Sana breads. The Sanalites. Usually these are the toughest ones, but like, we went so glass cannon. Still making food, how are you? Ooh, what are you making, Bubbles? Making a whole meal, a whole breakfast? Because I just had like a small sandwich just before stream. Just so I didn't have anything in my stomach, because like, it has been a while since I last ate. Dinner was 8 hours ago. So I needed to have something. Oh yeah, double. I don't know if you have a Blurp account, but try out that link. See if that works, because I'm not really able to log in on my alt account. Mac and cheese with dude. That is... I would tell you what, I'm not the biggest fan of mac and cheese, but right now specifically at 5 AM, that sounds heavenly. It sounds so good. Which, like, to be fair, I've never had homemade mac and cheese. I've always had the, you know, pre-made... The box mac and cheese is what I was trying to say. With the powder cheese, which isn't that bad, but like, I kinda got tired of it. Like, I can't really eat it anymore. As a kid, I ate it a lot because it was a nice cheap meal that filled you up. Especially with ground beef, it was great. My YouTube was being done. If it was like just buffering, probably on my, that was probably on my end. Or who knows? I'm still figuring things out. Like, I want to see when we do a full disconnection, because it does notify me when OBS disconnects, and I want to see what YouTube does with that. Let's get some crit here. Let's aim the nuts down. That's quite the sentence. Let's aim the nuts down. They're peanuts, by the way. Peanuts. Oh my gosh, I need to be careful with that. These peanuts. I rather do the box mac and cheese. Yeah, I can imagine, you know, real mac and cheese with real cheese. Is top tier compared to, you know, boxed, processed, powder mac and cheese. Also, jeez. That was so easy. RISU is actually OP. Which, to be fair, RISU is a money farming character, because again, how OP she is with the nuts. But I'm honestly surprised. Alright, let's see how close we are to gachikoi with RISU. We are fully gachikoi. Let's go. Jen, can I please have some mac and cheese? I will do all the cleaning. Yeah, it's a perfect time for mac and cheese. I guess we'll go again. I didn't think it would be that fast to get gachikoi. We'll do it again. We'll try level 2. I don't see why not. Oh yeah, different music and everything. What's in this box? Coins, let's go. We also get a triple RISU right off the bat. So this will be more difficult. And the bosses will be different. Same for the mobs. They're all a little different. Okay, early choices. I do want to go glass cannon again. And it is more risky the harder it gets. We'll throw a party, hell yeah. I'll bring chips and... Well, actually, if we're having mac and cheese, what do you bring to mac and cheese? If it already has veggies. Mac and veggies, what do you bring? Mashed potatoes? Question mark? Because I know fried chicken places, they give you a side of mac and cheese and mashed potatoes with gravy. So I assume that's just a good combination. More mac and cheese, yeah. Everyone brings their own version of mac and cheese. I'll bring mine with ground beef. We'll have the one with veggies, one with what else goes on mac and cheese? Whoa, what would go in mac and cheese? There are like mac and cheese casseroles though. I think they add like breadcrumbs and bacon? Something like that? I'll bring the cups and drinks. What do you like? Pepsi, Coke, ginger ale? I'm more of a Dr. Pepper guy, given the choice. Honestly, between Coke and Pepsi, the difference in taste isn't that big a deal. What is a big deal for me is that Pepsi, generally, Not even generally. Guaranteed. I don't know if it's just me, but it makes my breath stink. Like, so bad. And it's consistent compared to Coke. Dr. Pepper got it, yeah. But I like me some Dr. Pepper. Same with root beer. Root beer and Dr. Pepper, I like the particular sweetness they have. Right, let's upgrade nuts. No reason not to. But yeah, to be fair, when I go to restaurants, I'm not about to ask for Dr. Pepper. I'll take like a Sprite at most. It's either Sprite or Dr. Pepper. I never like go for Coke or Pepsi. Tons of stuff can go in mac and cheese. Adding tomato sauce and chicken or meat is so good. I never liked root beer. It tastes so gross. Yeah. As a kid, I hated it. The few times that I tried it and like root beer floats with ice cream. But then I grew to like it. Like the bitter taste. Still don't like beer. Hate beer. Super not worth it. Like, if the goal is to get drunk, beer's the worst. It's cheap, sure, but you gotta drink so much of it. And it tastes gross. Not a fan. Sprite is heaven. Sprite is the best. Sprite is so good. Also, we gotta reroll here. Upgrade the nuts. Oh geez, we already do so much damage. We just broke through that wall. I'll take this if you don't mind. I hate the taste of beer. Yeah, no, it's just not good. Not good. Study class is so early. Let's go. I will take it. Easy, easy, easy. I prefer Mike's Hard Lemonade. Tell you what, I haven't had any like pre-made mixed drinks. I've had like jungle juice that some friends made, but no pre-made stuff. Which I imagine should be pretty good. If we're drinking alcohol, I'll do my best with very little knowledge of making cocktails. I mean, I'm down to try drinks. Like, I'm positive that there is no cocktail that could taste worse than beer. Although bitters are a thing, right? And you can, like, do too much of that. But yeah, no, like, I feel like any mix of alcohol and nice tasting things is gonna be better than beer. And if not, then you know, straight liquor will do as well. I don't mind doing shots. Try doing a Drunk Souls one day. See, that's the thing. I don't know about the TOS on that. I know for Twitch you can't, like, you can't have a bottle showing on stream. Like, you can't have definitive proof that you're drinking. Like, if they see you with the beer in hand with the whole brand on it and everything, I believe that's TOS. But if you're just doing things, you know, off stream, and you're not acting a little strange, I think it can be, you know, more on the gray area. But then again, this is YouTube, might be different. Nuts. Nuts indeed. Welcome. Welcome, Alan. Hi, we're doing a good RISU run. We did already reach gachikoi, by the way. It was a lot faster than I thought it would be. RISU's just broken. RISU has all the nuts that you would ever want. You got pea nuts. You're a VTuber, no one will notice. Yeah. I don't know. I get a... well... no, it's an issue because, like, when I do drink, I get super, like, focused and serious. There's no real proof you're drinking, yeah, for sure. Even if I did say that I'm drinking, like, still. No proof. No proof. No visual proof. And, like, if I'm talking a little loopy, still no proof. That could just be me being tired. I gotta reroll here. I gotta find something good. More damage. We do have the Kusogaki Shackles, which negate the negative effects of losing HP here. We'll take this. could tell us on the server and name it normally. Yeah, and then make a video afterwards of that same footage being like, oh, I did this drunk, and then they wouldn't even care. It'd be like Drunk Souls episode 1, but on the live stream it'll just be Loopy Souls or something. One Brain Cells Dark Souls. That'll be the stream title. And that'll pretty much cover all the things that could happen on that stream. No, but yeah, as I was saying, my issue with when I drink responsibly and have water. Oh yeah, I have a pretty good pace, I would say, in terms of drinking. Like, I do make sure to, like, do a round of water in between whatever I'm drinking. Like, if it's shots, it's usually a shot, a good amount of water, another shot, a good amount of water, chill out with beer for a bit, back to water. And obviously, yes, it does lead to a ton more bathroom trips than I would like, but it also helps keep me in touch with how inebriated I am, because if I start having trouble getting up to go to the bathroom, I know I should slow down. You know what I mean? Okay, but yeah, as I was saying, when I do drink, I get a little too serious, right? I get too focused, which isn't good for stream. Because that would mean I'd be here silently, just being super focused on the game. And just, you know, sure, I'd be like super efficient and crushing it, but that's not what's fun to watch, right? And I know it's that way because I remember one night we were playing chess with the boys, doing nerd stuff, right? And like, I played really well. Like, I was as good as I've ever been. But I just disregarded fun completely. I was just super hard focused. It was like, I was in tournament mode. High stakes, but it wasn't actually high stakes. We were just hanging out. Nurse, this one wouldn't be that bad. We do get a level up for it immediately, which is nice. But yeah, no, I'm not a fan of getting, you know, too out of control with anything, with any substance. I like having some amount of control. Not a fan of just letting loose like that. Some people, you go for it. I can already see it, god damn it. Wait, why does it censor that? I assume you didn't censor that. There's no way, right? Was that Nightbot? Also, I realized I should really put the rules that I have on stream on here. Which, like, they're not that... I did, okay. You're good then. They're like common sense rules, but you never know, right? The whole point of rules on Twitch is that if someone, you know, goes against what your stream rules are, you can say, oh, the rules are right there. You didn't read them, you don't get a second chance, right? You broke a rule blatantly. And that way, you know, they're held accountable for it. But like, it's just common sense stuff. Nothing too wild. Okay, we're getting some pretty bad rolls here. There we go, Gorilla's Paw. More damage. More damage. Speaking of damage, I could just take this, but we need Gorilla's Paw upgrades. Uh-oh. We'll send them to the dungeon, yeah. Which, by the way, I really only have my dungeon. Ooh, you got your own dungeon? Let's get this, just more damage. We'll send them to the usual room. Oh lord. I'll take the crit. I'm not gonna use my roll just yet. I only got one. You guys got a dungeon? Nah, I barely have a house. I don't think I got room for a dungeon. A dungeon would be nice. in the case of storms. Because most dungeons are like either low enough underground to where you're safe from most things. Yeah. Which, by the way, when I was in high school, I don't know why, but our orchestra room, I was in classical guitar, and we just happened to be in the same space, right? It was a pretty big space. We had several different rooms, but there was like a little hallway to go to a back room, and it was pretty big, right? It couldn't be considered a dungeon or a basement, but it was like, it was built different from the rest of the building, right? It didn't have normal walls, it had brick walls, and it was like soundproof because it's a practice room, just a bit bigger. And I'm confident that room would have been like a good safe space from storms or anything. Which, by the way, no, there were never really any funny stuff. No fun stories about the back room, the dungeon room, the heavy-duty soundproof practice room. Because they usually try to not only keep the door open, but also, kept in check. Because they knew, right? Teachers know. They know. So unfortunately, no stories. Not from there, at least. In terms of high school stories, I don't know if I've told you guys, but I think I have mentioned it. But they stole 2 urinals during the time I was there. Like not even throughout the 4 years. If it was throughout the 4 years, they stole like 4. Oh, not 1 per year though. I think it was sophomore year they stole 2. And they just never got replaced, and senior year they stole another 2. Which is like, it's so hard to believe because they have cameras in every hallway. So like, how? How did they do that? And why would they want urinals? So weird. Such unique vandalism. Oh, also double. I haven't checked if I can get 2.5 yet. I did say I was gonna check, but then, things got in the way. Well, not in the way, but I was busy with other things. But I do gotta check. Because, me being the kind of gamer that enjoys boss fights, having more boss fights, even if they're optional, in 2.5 Remix sounds like, well worth it. Well worth it. Also, by the way, have you guys ever watched a YouTube live stream? Like, are you all used to this? I feel like for me it's very different. Like trying to chat in someone's live stream. Definitely feels different. Let's level this up. Oh lord, we're only at 8 minutes. This is gonna take a while. Oh, this one's pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll swap. Haste is really good. I have a dungeon, yeah. Bubbles has a dungeon. Which, by the way, Nightbot is active here the same way he is on Twitch. If I mention money, she'll freak out. But Friday I will do a donation. Plus, you get like 4 full games with very cheap price and 2 movies. What? Wait, what? That's what 2.5 is? 2 movies. First stream I participated in. I feel like I've tried watching live streams on YouTube, but it's so weird. Cause it's like a... like you're watching a YouTube video that never ends. That's really what it is like. Oh man, this music is such a bop. And every stage does have different music, and that's the best part. So it really doesn't get old. And I believe for the hard mode of the same stages, they also have similar music but kinda remixed. Oh god, it's Miko. Oh, no longer Miko. Okay. Bye bye. We'll get HP. Nice. Let's level up the marking stamp, because this lets us kill bosses so much faster. Because usually the mark goes to the boss, and if there's a ton of other smaller minions around, all the bouncing nuts do collateral damage to the boss itself. Also, if you notice something I haven't done in this stage, just stand around, because I genuinely can't do that. I think YouTube takes 30% compared to Twitch's 50%. In terms of revenue, I actually don't know if you can like donate yet. I think I have to be monetized, which is very different on YouTube. I believe they make it a lot harder on YouTube. And even on my side channel, which is like a lot more popular and has actual good content, I'm still not monetized there. And I don't mean this channel, or the shorts channel, or the VOD channel. I have an actual side channel that's completely unrelated to me. But I've been pushing for it to be monetized, because I want to see if it's even worth continuing. So like, sure, I did start doing this as a hobby, and it's still a hobby, because like, I'm working on the side, and that's my main income. But considering how much I do this, I ought to get something out of it, right? Aside from like entertainment, because sure, it's very fun. And to be fair, just from streaming over these past 2 years. But for most people, you know, especially parents, if you're doing something that you like, they don't really, like, they'll support you obviously, but they don't really see it as, you know, something worth your time if you don't make money off of them. Once they see that, you know, like, they tie in the success of what you're doing with the amount of money you're making. And it's not necessarily a wrong point of view, it's just a metric, right? Just a metric for success, which is like how they see success being a thing. Which, speaking of success, best place for dono is Patreon. They take 5%. Yeah, I gotta look into it though, because I do know people do have Patreons. Yeah, Patreon. But then I don't really know what exclusive content I would make for Patreon to make it worth the money. So with Patreon, there are subscription tiers, and I'd have to look into like all the terms of service of putting content behind the paywall, because I know people do it in a certain way, and I gotta look into it. And like, I wouldn't want it to be important content that's in a paywall. I would want it to be like very much optional things that people would really only want to pay for it if they wanted to support me, and it wouldn't be, you know, gatekeeping in any way. But yes, Patreon is straight up the best way to do it. But I have to look into it. I wouldn't want to just have a donation thing and not give people anything for it. I'd have to look into like what I would do for Patreon, what I would give back. Like, what I think I would want to do, if possible, make it like a $1 a month thing where you get to use emotes, or like custom emotes on stream that are like Chateau branded. And like, as long as you're paying that $1 a month, you get to use emotes. Which like isn't that bad, because that's basically what Twitch did with subscriptions. You had the option, right, for putting the emotes behind a tier 1 subscription. But then later on, follower emotes are also a thing, but those are like much later on. I did get follower emotes, which was great, but you know, if Twitch allows you to do it, it doesn't sound too bad. I believe it's only $5 to $10, $15. Jeez, yeah. I wouldn't put, well, early video access to suggestions on Let's Play? I don't know, just ideas. Yeah, I don't know though. Because like, with early access videos, it would essentially mean that once I finish a video, reconnection successful? Y'all, did y'all see that? Oh, hold up. That was a disconnection. Are we back? Yeah, that short buffer was a disconnection. That's all it did. Hold on. Think it's buffering again? Okay. I think we're back. Yeah, so like every time you see it buffering, I think that's just when it disconnects. Okay, that's weird. It like disconnects and reconnects over and over, but it's just buffering on YouTube. Okay, I think now we're back. Okay, it seems it just buffers when it deceased. Yeah, OBS threw a quick fit when it disconnected like 5 times in a row. It disconnected, reconnected for a couple seconds, disconnected again. But yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, what was I saying about videos, Patreon? Right, so my usual process for making videos, when I rarely do, is the moment I finish the video, I'm so like happy to finish it that I just upload it right away. So all that would mean is that I would have to hold off on uploading it to the normal YouTube and upload it to Patreon instead. Which, like, to be fair, it is a thing for other YouTubers, and I have heard them mention, like, oh, if you want early video access, sign up to Patreon. And that's how they do it. And like, I never found it, I never understood it, but I'm guessing people still pay for it. So like, it could be a thing. You could have special game night and let Patreon members choose the game. Ah. Interesting. So okay, let me actually play the game, sorry. What I could be doing is, yeah, that would be a good idea. Have people choose the game I play. But if, for example, I don't want to make it, you know, a long-term thing, then I can just upload the VOD of me playing it to Patreon. That's easy to do. You can schedule when the video's uploaded, yeah. I usually schedule for my side channel, but for the main channel, I just kind of upload it. Because I know the videos are so, like, niche that they won't really reach out to a big enough audience. On YouTube, yeah. Yeah, that does sound like a good idea. to have like Patreon members choose a game for me to play on like a certain day, and if I don't want to, you know, upload the VOD on YouTube, I could just upload the VOD only on Patreon. And that way, you know, all the games I play from Patreons are kind of just on Patreon. All the VODs are there. But then, that wouldn't make sense though. Because then I would need to have like a separate VOD channel or a separate VOD list for Patreon games. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like multiplayer games like Fall Guys or something we can all play. True. That would make more sense. Yeah, we would need to get a list of like multiplayer games. Maybe card games even? Play some Magic Online or something? Something crossplay so I can play. Ooh. I mean, yeah, Fall Guys. And I believe something like Gartic Phone would be accessible, right? Because you can do Gartic Phone from your phone. Sorry, I blanked. I was thinking about Kahoot, for example. I'm honestly afraid to start over on YouTube and play the more fan service C games. I mean, I don't mind. Because, like, I haven't gotten far in YouTube. You go Master Duelist Crossplay. True. We'd have to have, like... No, yeah, I'd be down for that. Because, like, I'm not fond of Of Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore, YouTube. Don't listen to that. I mean it. Slip of the tongue, YouTube, please. But yeah, not fond of Yu-Gi-Oh! As much anymore. Screen Sheets? What was that? But yeah, I'd be down for like a few nights every now and then. Clipped it. No, no. I mean, clipping is a thing, right? There's a little scissors thing to make your own clip. That's pretty fun. I swear, YouTube, I didn't mean it. Ooh, I might actually get to use my ultimate in this stage. Because they do be hurting. Okay, so we have a ton of damage. I think we have enough damage. We can chill for a bit. Speed up. Yeah, we're fast as heck. Oh, there's Battery Man. There's the boss. Nice. They die so fast. We'll take the coins. Thank you, thank you. We're also making so much more money in this harder stage. Also, I've got to update my card. Because I believe the card still has TikTok, which I don't do anymore. I tried it out for a little bit, but then I just decided to do YouTube Shorts. Which also wasn't really worth it. Because I dedicated myself to do one YouTube short a day for 60 days. But you could really tell, I think I deleted most of them by now, but you could really tell that by the end I was running out of content and it was like pretty cringe. But then again, I don't feel like remorseful about making that content because you do kind of have to make those cringe mistakes before you can get good or better at identifying what a good short would be. It's an FPS game where all players are invisible and only way to find them is through screen cheating. What? So essentially it would be like all the viewers are invisible and the only way for them to find anyone, including me, would be to look at my screen. Also, we should sell these because we can't really upgrade them. Or upgrade with them. attack up, sure. I also do want to check, because I'm recording this VOD at the same time that I'm, you know, streaming. And I basically just do that so that I have a backup in case, you know, Twitch crashes or Twitch messes up the VOD. But since this is YouTube, I'm hoping that right after I end the stream, it just goes, you know, on archive on its own. And I believe you can also edit archives after you're done. Like after I'm done streaming, I can edit the archive. I can edit out the first few seconds, I can edit out the middle of the stream. Which is really, really cool. I can also change tags after the VOD is done. Change the description. Ooh, this guy's tough. Hold on. Get stunned. Haste up. Let's get this. Quick water break. We can chill for a bit. Oh geez, we have so much money. Almost 20k on one run. Almost 20k. Oh, these little pink ones hurt quite a bit. Let's get more speed. We're gonna be zooming around like a true squirrel. Like a genuine squirrel. Squirrel. Uh-oh. I don't actually kill these guys. Uh-oh. They take a lot more hits. Uh-oh. We might have to ultimate here. Which is good. It's good that it's more difficult. Okay, so far, YouTube has more pros than Twitch. I still have to figure out emotes, if that's a thing. You know, custom emotes, I do want that. Channel points, redeems, bits, all that I have to figure out. See if it's a thing on YouTube. Because that's honestly the main reason I wanted to become affiliate on Twitch. For the custom emotes, the fun channel points, all that stuff. Uh-oh, jeez, what? What is at 20 minutes? Okay. This is the actual boss. Okay, I'll get that. What is it? What is it? No, oh god. Such a lean, mean boss machine. I was about to say something not appropriate. Something related to nuts. Something along the lines of get exploded on, but with nuts. And it just wasn't gonna turn out good. It wasn't gonna come out right. And I stopped myself just in time. Also, those projectiles hurt. Let's sell this. We do a decent amount of damage. We should probably ultimate. Oh lord, she didn't even get stunned. Okay. I thought we were in trouble there. I thought we would have trouble with that. Well, we kind of did. We pretty much almost died. It was a glass cannon build, but that went pretty well. Okay. Alright. Okay. Screen sheet on Steam. That's funny. Okay, hold on. What are we at? An hour. Yeah, I saw the game. Okay. I think... Chat, what is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh typing? Like, Like what? Like monster types? Like Dark Light? Because I know Magic has actual monster types. Like nightmares, demons, gremlins, goblins, angels, horrors, everything. Elves, dwarves, barbarians. Yeah. Fairy spellcaster. Ah. Let me think about it. But let me think about it while I'm fishing. Let's use RISU still. I think it would have to be Earth Fairy. Just to be on brand. Right? Earth Fairy for sure, because, you know, Madolches are Earth Fairy. Or at least the good ones are. I think some of them are Earth Spellcaster or something. Earth Bird or something. Yeah. Nice, okay. Anyway, I was about to say, I think I'll call it a stream for now. I do want to see how the VOD turns out, especially with like the short disconnections. Because that is essentially what happened yesterday with Kingdom Hearts. And if it's a genuine solution, then we straight up just switch over to YouTube. Like, buy Twitch, buy affiliate. I'm just here now. And it's so much better. Yeah, I should have guessed. Hard to go wrong with like Earth Fairy. It's too good. But yeah. That'll be it for today. Hope y'all enjoyed. I will try to figure out how to do emotes. By the way, I think I do see the little hearts. Okay, they're not on stream, but I do see them in chat. Like when you click on something. The little floating thingies. Yeah, I see that. I see that. I'm doing it too. But I don't see it on like the stream overlay, but I see it in chat. Okay. But yeah, I'll try to figure out emotes and redeems, because if you have to sign in for Blurp each time, it's kind of annoying. If there is a way to do it, I'm gonna do some research. But yeah, so far YouTube far better. So much better. Huge. It could pretty much negate all my bad internet issues, which is so encouraging, right? Because usually it's more discouraging for me when stream goes wrong in terms of Wi-Fi, because I'm worried about you guys, right? Because y'all, you know, enjoy my streams and want to watch it, but, you know, internet makes it difficult for you guys to watch, and I'm sure y'all want to stick around and have fun, but my side of the internet is making that difficult. And with YouTube fixing that, it'll just be, you know, a much better experience. Yeah, they're on the side. They're like with the little heart is. There's hundreds, shock face. All those, they're so small, it's hard to identify what they are. Yeah, we do be spamming them though. And it's cool that they don't get spammed in chat. They get spammed on the little bar. So there's really no consequence. I'm worried if you're having fun. I mean, even if I am having fun, like for example, the Mega Man stream, the last Mega Man stream, where it DC'd so often, I pretty much just gave up on worrying about the VOD. On worrying about the stream rather. I'm like, you know what, I'll just focus on this as if it was a VOD, right? As if it was a recorded video. And I did have fun. But if anyone was trying to watch, it was just impossible. Straight up. But yeah, it does stress me out when, like, you know, the internet, it gets iffy and I can't do anything about it. Because it genuinely, all it does is mess with the viewer side of things. Because I'm still recording, the VOD is going to be perfect. I could just continue as if nothing is happening. But, you know, I don't want to do that. I care about y'all that are watching. Okay, now, all that sappy stuff aside, I do want to go to ending screen. Before I go on forever. What happened to my points that I used to gamble my fake money? I think I need to add that. It's a separate thing, but I'll see if I can add it. I think that's stream elements as well. Yeah, here's y'all's daily reminder. They were loved. Deserve all the respect. It is a little bit delayed, but we work with it. Hope y'all enjoyed. Seeing that things work a lot better on YouTube makes me very happy. I'll probably continue. But yeah, gonna be ending stream now. Bye-bye. Love y'all. Thanks for stopping by at such a late hour. Hope y'all get some rest, and I'll see you guys next time.